How you doing? Scotty Bear back with another video. And MGM has recently released their plan of reopening. I'm reading it here, and it's a little bit shocking. And there's a couple reasons why. And I kind of get the whole idea behind this, because if you open up all the properties, you could end up in a situation where you have to staff all of these positions, or a good portion of the positions. And if they end up with low attendance, then you end up with another problem. You end up putting out all types of money for staffing, and unable to make any real money. But nonetheless, MGM has released online their plan. Of course, June coming up here quickly is going to be the New York, and the Bellagio. Actually, I don't understand this. For one thing is, why are you appealing to anybody coming to Las Vegas? If there's any type of opening, it should be more of the neighborhood casinos, and like PT's is a very good example. I think it brings a lot of happiness to the locals around the area. I think this is who you are going to try to get to come back first, because I don't see anybody flying into Las Vegas in June to go to New York. Actually, I've never even been in the New York. Talk about a dive. I think it's a kind of a failed gig there, other than having the Statue of Liberty and some eye candy and the roller coaster or whatnot, which costs an outrageous amount of money to actually ride. And the Bellagio, maybe, this is a nice property. I could actually see the Bellagio, but MGM has all these fees and all these resort fees, all these parking fees, and it's just not going to appeal to people to get them to come back. I think we might have kind of slipped back to where you're going to have to give up a lot to get people on an airplane to come out, to Las Vegas. I mean, what are you offering? No pools, no clubs, no gatherings, no shows, no nothing. What do you got? Pandemic gambling? I mean, that's very, very weak, as my favorite bloggers say, PewDiePie, very small PP, very, not thought out well. In October 2020, the Park MGM, really, that's the next opening, October 2020. January 21, the MGM Grand. Really, an article I read recently about this deal that's gone down in the MGM says MGM properties have enough cash on hand to survive this, which is very interesting. MGM is not a popular property around town. Again, like I said, a lot of fees, a lot of resort fees, and that's kind of what's happened to Las Vegas. And as you kind of go down the list here, March, April 2021, really, that's a year from now. The Luxor and Mandalay Bay. Mandalay Bay has got a huge convention center. That's really disturbing to think that maybe we're a year out from any real attendance coming back to Vegas. And then their premier property in 2021, the Aria, really, it's going to stay closed for over a year at this point. And then, of course, maybe my favorite one, October, November, the Mirage. That is just mind-blowing. October 2021. I can't hardly wrap my mind around that. This, what has it been now? I actually got a day counter just kind of for shits and giggles. And I think I'm at about 60-ish days, and it is mind-numbing at this point, where I'm ready to do anything for thrills. It's just it's mind-blowing. Again, I really think that they've lost their way with this. I don't know how MGM has come up with this, or why not just put the Strip down? Forget about it. The locals don't go to the Strip. This is something that you may not know, but the locals don't go to the Strip. And actually, with all the fees and the ridiculousness, there is some properties that get some attention from the locals, but these aren't them. The last time I've been to the Mandalay Bay was for a pool tournament. And you know, actually, I parked, you know, at a different property that was free to park at, to go because it was just so nutty, the cost, the park there. The last time I got into Aria is it actually probably a little, you know, probably semi recently. I have a friend that lives over there. Um, the Bellagio has been a long time, just because again, the traffic and just it's hard. It's really hard. It's not what you think. I mean, the most of the local action, and this is why I feel like they need to focus on the people that are living here, trying to bring back something for them, because I do think this is a bit of a mistake and overlooked. I mean, everybody wants the, you know, tourism to come back, but I tell you, if this isn't a good indicator of what we're headed for in Las Vegas, I don't know what is. But it is scary, unsettling. I mean, this is a lot. This is a lot of people going to be employed for a long time. I mean, there could be easily, you know, 60, 70, maybe 70s, a little stretching, but 60, 70% of the people in Las Vegas are going to be affected from this long-term shutdown based on this timeline right here released. It's something to pay attention to, because if you live here or you're thinking about coming to Las Vegas, you are only getting a very you know, limited amount of things you can do. I mean, really, like I said, no pools, no clubs, no nothing, just a lot of fees, and yeah, gamble your money and leave. Yeah, lame. Don't come to Las Vegas. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful Monday.